I'm going to be reacting to a new Robert Plant and Alison Krauss interview, and one of my friends requested this and she said it was kind of funny and cute, so let's get to the video. Okay, it should play in a second.
Don't do it, Alison.
I can't.
You can get through this. This is career building. Come on, we're on the way up.
This is career building, we're on the way up. I love his sense of humor.
You're buying your first record.
My first single was, of course, so appropriate. Hello. Was Only the Lonely by Roy Orbison.
I love Roy
Because
Orbison.
I was so lonely. I used to carve girls' names on my headboard with my thumbnail. There was a sort of pathos that only he and I knew how bad we felt about not actually being loved by the mysterious girl who lived 4 streets down and never looked at me in the bus shelter when we were going to school.
My first record that I went to buy was Harry Chapin's record, Cats in the Cradle. I just was crazy about it, and I bugged my mother to go buy it, and we went to the store, and that's before you knew what anybody looked like. And I thought he looked different than what the album cover was. It was white and had like the silhouette of his face on there. It was pink and orange, and I just remember being surprised because I really wanted to see him, because back then I thought that every time you heard them on the radio, they were playing live.
For that moment.
Yeah, for that moment. So
You've been passed the mic at karaoke.
I was in Hong Kong and did a journey out to
I've heard
the
this
Uyghur
story, I
country of
think.
Xinjiang with my son. And on the way, ridiculously, through these deserts, the Gobi Desert, the Taklamakan Desert, we got back to Beijing, and before we went home, we went to a karaoke night. And there was the deal in China, the karaoke is pretty serious. So I thought, okay, I can do anything by Elvis. And there was a guy from Taiwan.
I know he's an
who was
Elvis
doing
fan.
everything from John Travolta. So you did well or indifferently, depending upon the applause that you got. And of course, for once, the Chinese loved the Taiwanese and they didn't like the English at all. So I was really struggling. When we kissed, my heart's on fire. I was doing all this stuff. But the Taiwanese guy got up and did something. He was nowhere near as good as me, and he won the night. So if I was doing karaoke now, I would sing Surrender by Elvis Presley.
Good song.
Because that's what I always do when I've had one too many Dos Equis and I start singing.
I'd have to say probably Through the Years by Kenny Rogers.
Oh, that's
Right?
good too.
I think so. What a great singer.
You're going to a party where the only person you know is the host.
What happens when I get there? I mean, is it going to be like, have we got clothes on, or... I think break on through to the other side then, definitely.
Love that
The
too.
Doors?
Yeah,
I
I
can't
love the
play
Doors.
something from Edith Piaf or something. I don't want to put both legs in one trouser. I want to get ready to go.
He's so...
I probably would put both legs in one trouser.
He's on fire.
You're
with
stuck
these
on the
jokes.
runway for 2 hours.
I think I'd choose the Bluegrass Album Band Volume 3. It has the world's best banjo kickoff to a song called Devil in Disguise. And,
I know that song.
The peak of excellence, you know.
I've been alive longer than Alison. So I would play the poems of J.R.R. Tolkien from The Long Playing
Her and me
Away,
both were like, what?
which features the poem, Old Tom Bombadil was a merry fellow, bright blue his jacket was and his boots were yellow. And you know what? Tom Bombadil actually fell in love with the riverman's daughter. And if you're going to be there for a couple of hours, you might as well get into English mythology a little bit.
You're picking the first song at a friend's wedding.
Stop the Wedding by Etta James.
Oh no.
There's a percentage chance it ain't going to work.
Oh my gosh.
There's a song called As Fine as Fine Can Be by Tony Rice that he, you know that one?
I know that one, yeah.
You know that?
No.
You're having a bad day.
I think Misty Mountain Hot by Led Zeppelin.
Oh, he chose the Led
Yeah.
Zeppelin song.
I mean, that'll lift you
Good
up.
song.
I mean, that lifted me up when I was in those situations to write about them. It was just the great community. Let's go. It's all okay. It is a banger.
I never thought I would hear him say that word.
VH1 live special, that Bad Company, they did a reunion, and Paul Rogers sang Simple Man.
I'm gonna have to look
Okay,
that up.
yeah.
Oh, it's so inspiring. His singing is so incredible and otherworldly. At the same time, feels like your next door neighbor who's under the hood of the car fixing everything. He's
That's Paul. You married well. Thank you for
pleasure.
having us. We've had a hoot. I think we've had a good time. I can put my hat back on now.
All
Goodbye
right.
then. Nice to see you.
Oh, that was such a sweet little interview, and it wasn't. I don't think it was. I guess it was kind of an interview, but it gave like scenarios and stuff, and that was kind of. I really liked the questions, and I really loved Robert's funny sense of humor and his answers, and Allison's reactions to his humor was the exact same as mine. He's just something else, and sometimes he says the most darndest things, the most random things. And I've been a fan of Robert Plant and Alison Krauss for a long time, and I love their albums together. And I was kind of surprised. The only story that I actually remember that's in this interview is the when he went to I can't even remember where he said he went. But I do remember that story about the Taiwanese guy winning the karaoke. I think I heard that on like a James Corden interview or some interview with Robert, but I can't remember. But that was a really good interview, and that was pretty recent. I'd have to go back and look when, but I'm definitely going to go back and watch this again so I recognized a few of the albums they mentioned, but there was one or two that I hadn't heard of, so I'd like to go look it up and see what it is. But when Robert picked Elvis songs for karaoke, that made me really smile because I know he's a really big Elvis fan, and the song "Surrender's" really good. And the first one, "When We Kiss My Heart's on Fire," I would love to actually hear. I think I've seen videos of Robert Plant doing some Elvis songs, like he covered "Hound Dog" and a few other ones. I think he may have even did Elvis's version of Tutti Frutti, but I can't remember. But thank you all for watching. This was a lovely interview, and it was a good start to my morning, and I will be getting to a lot of requests today, and I've written down a ton of them. So thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified for new and upcoming reaction videos. My Facebook is at Have a Very Nice Day, and as always, thank you all for watching.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.